Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. Welcome to Growing Wisdom. And what I'm going to show you today is a way to prepare what we call mostly root vegetables. These are vegetables which grow under the ground, or winter type vegetables, vegetables like an acorn squash or a butternut squash. I've also chosen some red bliss potatoes, some yams, or some sweet potatoes. Carrots work really well. Beets work really well to do this as well. You could also use parsnip. You could use white potatoes. Really, the choice is up to you. Just find vegetables which, again, are root vegetables or heavier squashes, because when you cook these, they'll cook a lot better if they're all of the same type. The next thing you want to do is you want to choose the spices that you're going to put on them. One mixture might be a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of brown sugar. Another mixture might be garlic, salt, oregano, and paprika. Another choice might be to do something on the hotter side, which might involve paprika, cayenne pepper, and a little bit of dried mustard. And always, a little bit of fresh ground pepper works in any of those. So, first thing we want to do is we want to clean our vegetables. I'm going to start with the beets. Because we're going to be roasting the vegetables, you don't have to peel them. You could just clean them really well. We're basically going to create a nice variety of vegetables here. I like to cut them about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, 3/4 of an inch, something like that thick, the pieces. If you cut them too thick, they won't cook all the way through. If you cut them too thin, they're going to dry out. So we're going to baste these in a little bit of an olive oil mixture, and this is where you can get creative. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in. I'm going to take a little bit of sea salt. I'm going to add a little bit of paprika, and I'm going to add a little bit of my dried mustard. I like oregano. I really like the vegetables with a little bit of oregano, so I go a little bit heavier with my oregano. A little bit of garlic salt. And I do add, even on this one, I add just a touch of cinnamon. And then we're just going to mix this up. We're really going to make sure that your vegetables are coated with the olive oil and the mixture. You want to put the oven at between 350 and 400 degrees. Generally, I put it literally at about 375. We're going to cook these for about 1 hour to 1.5 hours. You really want to be, after about 45 minutes, you want to go in, you want to test them, see how soft they are. I took a cookie sheet and I basically put a piece of tin foil on it. You don't have to spray the tin foil because, of course, we've got so much olive oil on here, it's really not going to matter. It's not going to stick. And it's very important that you don't have the vegetables touching. So you want a little bit of space between the vegetables. So here we go. We're going to put this in the oven. And we're just going to wait. We'll see you in 1 hour. Let's take a look. So about 1 hour's gone by, and I checked these once. And what you can see has happened is the vegetables have shrunk up a little bit. The spices have all blended in here. We've got the potatoes, and they're really just fantastic. So I hope you've enjoyed this way to prepare some of the root vegetables that you can find at the grocery store, or perhaps even grow on your own. Come back every week for all of our hints, tips, and helps here at growingwisdom.com.